My name is James or Smooth, but you can call me whatever you like. And today I'm going to be talking about my favorite topic as of right now. It is March Madness, the college basketball tournament that comes on every year around the end of March and ends about a week into April. And I just want to basically start off by saying that my team is Florida, so I'm going to be pulling for them. If you guys have a team, let me know who your team is in the comments below, and I'll let you know what I think about them. But if you competed in the tournament challenge for the $1 billion or $1 million on ESPN, let me know. Let me know who lost the bracket for you. I'm pretty sure everyone lost whenever Duke got upset, but there was a bunch of upsets this weekend, so there wasn't really any brackets left. I think whenever Stephen F. Austin beat VCU in the second round, that really did it for everyone's bracket. I don't think anyone else had a live bracket left. But start by talking about the upsets. How Dayton, they beat Ohio State in the second round by 2 points with a clutch layup with 3.8 seconds left to win it. I was watching that and I was surprised because I didn't think that Dayton was that good. And then they came back and beat Syracuse last night, which was very surprising to me too because I really didn't believe they were that good. But now I know that why Dayton's in the tournament, that they're pretty good. Mercer beat Duke. I can't believe Duke lost, but the reason they lost was because they shot too many threes and didn't make a whole bunch of them. But that was the main reason they lost. They played very slowly in that game, so they weren't much fast-paced, and that's pretty much the reason they lost. Harvard beating Cincy. Harvard last year, they beat Cincinnati, or no, they beat Cincinnati this year. Last year, they upset someone too, which means that they're some type of good. They have some type of skill. But I picked Cincinnati, so my bracket was pretty much done after that. North Dakota State, they beat Oklahoma in the second round, which I didn't think that would happen, but a bunch of the 12 seeds beat 5 seeds. I think 3 of them did this weekend. But North Dakota State got knocked out in the next round by San Diego State last night. I think they lost by about 12 points. I'm not too sure on that one. Also, Wichita State, they haven't played too many good teams this year, but they'll get their first test tonight against Kentucky, so I'll be looking forward to seeing Wichita State get beat, hopefully, but you never know. It is basketball, so anybody could win. Florida's doing pretty good. They're my team, so I'm pulling for them now that my tournament bracket is finished. They come into this game, or come into the tournament with a 25-26 game win streak, and they continued it by beating Albany in the second round and Pittsburgh into the next round. So we're going to the Sweet 16 like we did last year, I believe. We're going to play either UCLA or Stephen F. Austin tomorrow, I believe, or the day after that. But we don't know yet. The number one seeds all around Florida is the overall number one seed, so it shouldn't be too much of a struggle. But there are a bunch of good teams in this tournament this year. Arizona is a number one seed, which I believe they could go to the Final Four as long as they can get past Wisconsin, which Wisconsin's doing pretty good. They started off beating America by 40 points in the first game, and then they beat Oregon last night, I think, by a total of 12 points. Virginia's got a tough schedule. I think they'll be playing Michigan State if they win tonight. Also, they have Connecticut in their bracket, and then to get to the championship, they'll have to play Florida, UCLA, Dayton, one of those teams. Also, I want to talk about Syracuse. Syracuse is they're good, but starting off 25-0 and then losing losing 5 of their last 7 games, that's not too good. I felt like they were overrated when that happened, and then they lose to Dayton in the third round of this tournament. So Syracuse is always going to have a good team, but this year I don't think that they were that good. Who I think is going to win? I think that Michigan State is going to win. They just have a very good all-around team. Plus, their bracket isn't too hard right now. They don't have any really extremely hard teams to play. They have Connecticut and they have Virginia, which I believe they can get past both of them. They got past Harvard last night. But their real test, I think, will be against Virginia. Virginia was a very good team. They beat Duke in the ACC tournament to win the championship and to get the number 1 seed. So I think it's the Final Four. I think is going to be Michigan State, Florida, Louisville, and either Arizona or Wisconsin. I haven't really watched too many of their games, so I wouldn't know too much about them. But I guess I should be making a decision on that pretty soon. So between the Final Four, I think Michigan State is going to go and beat Florida by a few points, and then Louisville is going to go. And I think Michigan is going to beat Louisville by about 6 points. So there you have it, guys. I will talk to you later.